It's going away later this year, but let me take advantage of it while I can and do something a little bit different. Kind of calling this a fart attack. And this is another fart attack test on this old Stoner's channel. Now, I need to try and figure out how the sound is going to be, and when people join it, because I know a lot of these Hangouts, you have to fine tune the sound because you get like echo and different sort of stuff. But I know some people that want to be assimilated into the fart nebula. There's a whole bunch of fart nebulas hanging around here in the Stonerverse now. And what am I trying to get? What am I trying to? Oh, a fartsy party. Yeah. Once this seems like it's all like set up. This is like the first test on this old Stoner channel. Yeah. Because there might be able to actually bring some people into this stream and see. And it's kind of a test to get the sound right. I'll be back. I need to go to another location to determine if this is working to my satisfaction or know how to make adjustments and all that kind of jazz. On 420, first and third, Article 13. My Lord, oh my Lord, has been sealed in capital for jams for life, red jams, white jams for life. Could somebody move in the storage locker today or not? Hey, Benny. Hey, Benny, I had to go see if I could figure out how it was going live. But the idea, I don't know. You know how to do these group things. Basically, what I've got going here is a different angle for me to be doing my drawings and stuff. Okay, and I wanted to be able to invite people in that like to do art. You like doing your drawings on crayons and stuff. I want to assimilate people into an artsy party. And if I can actually get something to go on today, I'm just going to be working on these cards I made for Gypsy Heart. I think she just had a heart attack and she's in rehab too, just like you guys have been doing all this rehab stuff. And she's been feeding me a lot of tacos. So I've been trying to figure out these chakra cards. Let me see if I can figure out. Let me look around and see if I'm on a screen where I can. I went upstairs to check it out, and I don't know how the music sounds because I'm not going through OBS or anything like that. This is just straight up Hangouts. Oh boy, I got a good buzz going. I've already had my wake and bake, so I'm baking at the moment. There's got to be something. They've got, oh yeah, it's supposed to be a live control room. Oh, here it is, live now. I know that you always get like echoes. Okay, and then now, let's see. This is where I can go and invite people. Here it is, invite people. Well, against what people have told me, I'm just going to, oh, what did I just do? I created I wanted to copy this. Copy and paste this into the chat. Here we go. I'm going to paste this into the chat. And if some of you guys would come and join here so that I can figure out the sound, how to make adjustments to the sound, that would be cool. I mean, once I get that figured out, I probably will just start doing it, plus this camera in a different location. I have to be careful not to knock it over. And I don't know if this will be better than my normal little streams, but you can see I've got a whole lot of things to do for my regular tell me what to draw stream. I got a lot of things I want to draw, but this is just to try and work on Gypsy Hearts. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do with hers, because this will be extended. I just want to leave this kind of extended to see if I can get people in here. Plus, it'll let me go see if I need to just shut the music off. There's nobody in here. It doesn't look like. But let me know if the music in the background. I know once people start coming in, I'm going to need to shut that down because everyone is like on a strange delay. And kind of what I'm going to be doing today, I'm thinking the way that I've been trying to figure out the chakras. And I don't know if you've noticed, but all of this stuff that has just kind of like evolved over the last few weeks and stuff has kind of been like based around the concept of them. I mean, that's kind of here. I kind of broke it down into basically the shape and the mathematics that I am comfortable with. And so each one is just going to be based like this is root and it was red. So I'm just going to try and do all shades of red on it. I mean, I've got some basic ideas. I need to try not to get too complex with it. But I'm thinking about taking these Prismacolors because the alcohol marker over the top of these Prismacolors is really kind of cool. I really don't know what the music sounds like to you guys. I have it turned down real low, trying to avoid getting an echo. Yeah, I think I will just try and stick with just the basic colors and not get too elaborate. I've been using a lot of this red already. Rogue Crimson and Rogue Carmine. Kind of a different approach to me, just chilling and drawing. Thinking I want to just do like a lot of little cross hatching on here, and then just the different directions, kind of make it seem like there's more color to it than it really is, I think. Plus, I just kind of thought I wanted to do some, just a bunch of lines to try and make it look more uh, geometric, I guess. Because this is going to be like the bottom layer. I think I'm gonna do this on a lot of different little layers, I think. Um, oh yeah, and then I can go another way, and then that gives it like a whole nother little shade, and it lets me do my little scribbly stuff that I like to do. And I do have an idea. I mean, all this calculating. I mean, I went all the way to the trouble of getting a protractor to try and figure out. I mean, on mine, it's just like a basic line. Um, it's like trying to decide where the actual center of it is, though. So, oh yeah, and this, and getting some. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I think I want to do that. Just is that the shape I want to go with on here? I don't know if you know what I'm like thinking of, but in my mind, uh, all of these things are based off of flowers of some sort. I don't know if that's the case or not. So this one here that is root, see, it feels like it has like 4 petals. I'm wondering if I should I don't know if I want to develop this one all the way out. Just now that I've kind of gotten the concept of how I want to approach each one of these, maybe I should just go ahead and jump into the next one. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because this is the next one, and the next one would be an orange. And the next one, so it's like the first one is like the base of your spine. And this one is, the words, I wrote them down around here someplace. I mean, all the little symbols and stuff that go with them. Sacral. Sacral. That's what this one is. Sacral. And I need orange for that. Is that orange? That looks more red than orange when I was going through these colored pencils. So I'm going to put these here because I think what I want to do when I go back on like the next pass is maybe use some lighter and darker shades. Oh yeah, here we go. This looks more like the orange I'm looking for. These two. These two. Yeah. I think I'm going to start with that one right there. Let me just put these two out here. Ooh, should I put those two next to these two? I think I will. I think I will. I'm just going to start arranging these for this little set of cards. That's what I want to do. And we'll see how that goes. It's almost like I have too many pencils. But man, these pencils are really awesome. So which one do I want to start with the lighter one. What's this one called? Orange. There we go. Hey, Emma's Kitchen. Hi. Hi. I'm trying to do a group hangouts. Is the music okay? I'm not sure if the music sounds funky, if I should just have the music off or not. I may end up having to use like headphones, because the idea with what I'm doing here is kind of to see if I can get other artists to jump in and just doodle around and have some fun with art. I know Hangouts is leaving pretty soon, but I just thought I kind of wanted to give it a shot to see if there's. I know there's some artists out there. I have some people in mind, but this is like my little test. This is my test. And plus, I wanted to do this. This is kind of an ongoing project I've had for Gypsy Heart Entertainment. And like I try and say, I mean, I'm not the. I'm just an okay. I mean, I've seen so much talent out there. There's so much talent, and I know for myself that sometimes I just think about it more often than do anything with it. And I'm just encouraging people that you can just pick up just the cheapest materials of all. I mean, this all started with me spending like less than $10 on index cards, just cheap old colored pencils and cheap markers. And boom, got to drawing and having a good time. And then had people started giving me some really nice markers that I'm really falling in love with. Um, and, you know, some taco money. It's been so awesome. I've had people give me taco money. Blows me away. And I'm actually using it for taco money, stamps to send people cards, because if I draw something for you and you want it, just tell me where to mail it. And it's just a stamp because it just fits in a regular old envelope. I haven't done anything. I mean, I wouldn't imagine it'd be more than two stamps to send it overseas or international or whatever they call that. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. I made that all like Kirby. I did those this way. How do I want to do that? Oh, I think I'm going to do it like this. Oh, and all of these will get these little symbols. I mean, in the end, I think I'm going to be using just black, putting the symbols for what all these chakras are. um, once it's all done. So it's like this one. This one would be that one right there. So it'd be, and I'd like try and watch it real closely to get it that way. All right. So that's kind of good. I did kind of make a little error there, but that's no big deal. This is mostly just kind of like guidelines and a concept. I might end up filling that all in with some dark orange or light orange or maybe even yellows. Do some little transition between them all, because I mean they're all right here. And at some point, I'm thinking about. So it's like here. I'm thinking about turning this into a picture, chopping it up and turning it into something for Gypsy Heart. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should be working on this as I'm working on these too, with these little colors. But at some point, they're going to get all really nasty because it'll start turning into mud with all these different colors intersecting. Oh, what color am I going to go to now? I'm going to go to the yellow. Okay, what do I have? So there's my red, and here's my two oranges. Let me pull these blues out. That's the way to do it. That's how I did it with the markers. I figured out the 7 markers that fit into the colors of the chakras, and started working up from there because it was just feeling like super complex, but it's not as complex as it. Oh, and there you go. There's perfect yellow. There's perfect yellow there. And I think I'm going to go with, rather than go with a cream or something, I think I'm going to, no, I better stick with that yellow. And what's this one? No, this one. So what did I get? I picked cream and canary yellow. Awesome. Same names as the ones that I had over there. So let's see, where am I going to put these? I just took 2 out, so I can put all but 2 back in here. So, oh, green is going to be next, so I may as well pull the greens out. Green, so yellow, green, then blue. Oh, here we go. There's the green. Go ahead and get my green. Save time by getting all my colors organized already. I like the dark green and which one? That one. This is like leaning towards the pastel. So what I got? I got a apple green and grass green. Cool. There we go. There's my 2 yellows. There's my 2 greens. Now let me get my 2 blues. That's the way to do this. Get myself organized. Hey, Iron, how you doing? You want to do some fart? You want to come hang out in the live stream? I'm trying to do a Google Hangouts thing. I don't know what the sound is like. Can you hear the music in the background, or is it too weird? Like echoey, or electric or something. I'm pretty sure if I actually got someone in here, I'd need to turn the music off, because just trying to talk between the different people make it do weird things. You've been in those kinds of streams. Okay, there's my two yellows. Let me just go ahead and get all my colors for this. Are those the two yellows I should use? I think so. A yellow and a cream. And then I got an orange and a kind of an orange. I wonder if I should make that other orange. I'm not going to overthink it too much. I always get to overthinking stuff like this. Okay, and now I need my light blues. And it's like the blues, there's like a whole bunch of blues. So that right there looks like true blue. I think true blue. Yeah, that's the one that I've got on my marker side. And then with it, I'm going to put this one here, which is light cerulean blue. And then you go from that into a dark blue. Indigo blue is what, here's the blue indigo. It's weird. It's like the indigo and the violet. You would think it would be like violet and then indigo. I'm not sure what the colors are. But the ones at the end when you're watching stuff is always, oh, that's not good. I hope you're feeling better soon. Let's see. I'm just going to kind of put these here for now. And then it leaves like a couple of colors that are probably this one. And that's still, I'll do the, and it's just one of each. I could pick out actually just the 7 because that's all I've used so far. So let me put these back down here. Oh, and I found a neat, I got a Ziploc, this Ziploc container right here is really cool. All my my markers fit in it really well. Unfortunately, if it was just a little bit bigger, you'd actually be able to put the top on it and it would be a perfect size to carry stuff around. You know, if you wanted to travel, perfect travel size. Okay, let me get back to what I'm doing here. And I picked out my main colors, so I can just, there we go. I got my main colors right here. So I can just kind of chillax a little bit with this. And I wanted to do yellow. It's the next color. And that's, there's like a triangle here that is yellow. Super yellow. So I'm just going to try and color in the triangle again. Do a little cross hatching thing. Yeah, that lets me do my little probably, maybe I should have erased a little bit of that. I got a little X down there. I don't think I ever in the process of doing these, I kept having all sorts of well, for my protractor. So I got a little X there, but oh, when it's all said and done, there's going to be that symbol over the top of all that. Okay, that was pretty good for that. Do I need more? Well, with that one, I filled it in completely. What about that one? That one I didn't. Maybe I'll go back. Maybe that's what I should do. Have another pass over the square part. So I think that's how I will do it. And then for this one, I think I'll just have the straight lines, do a whole bunch of straight lines this way, and then this way, and then this way. And by using these colored pencils, it kind of helps me develop a basic idea for the set, really. to try and keep them feeling all consistent. Okay, now let me go to green. Oh, I forgot these things, the petals. The petals. And I decided to make, in the center of each one, do a little thing like this. Um, yeah. So I'll go ahead and put those lines in there now, and not worry about them being, the perfect arcs and stuff, because man, that was the one part of this that had me like all kind of all the geometry and stuff based into it. Oh, well, I know how to make a compass. I used to do that kind of stuff. Um, Giant paintings. I was thinking about that when I was started doing all this stuff with the protractors and stuff, and I did a lot of digital stuff too. So in the beginning, you would draw your picture and use a projector to blow it up to big sizes, and then you'd have like butcher paper that you tape together, and you'd trace it. You'd have to get in a dark room with the projector and trace it, and then you have these little things called pounce wheels. So you'd go and basically poke holes in the paper, and then you have a pounce pattern. Hey, Mint Nixie Laurel. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just having a fart attack. I'm trying to do a little group art thing. Seeing if I can, Hangouts is fixing to go away, but I was just giving it a try. Well, yeah, but I always had it. I did nail and string a little bit, and actually, when I went from doing murals and stuff to doing four squares and tetherball rings and basketball courts and stuff like that. And yeah, there's like a trick to doing the nail and the string stuff. And I did it so much that I ended up making myself a thing out of concrete. I what was it? I had a um, oh, it was cool. It was like a spare tire, just the rim of a spare tire, and had a pole and concrete in it, because I was using a machine. I was using a machine to do my circles with. So, and then I had it set up to where I could just like hook it. So it was just a little pole that came out. So I could just hook it in the center. Uh, and then when I was doing like murals and stuff, oh, oh yeah, and that's how they do that. That's how they did the Mona Lisa. Well, not the Mona Lisa, but the Sistine Chapel basically was kind of done. Um, yeah, a lot of they do their drawings and stuff first. Did I get all that done? Yeah, that's all I want to do on the yellow so far. Now I can go to the green. And I think I might reduce these to just the basic pencils for now. Um, and now green. And I'm going with true green or grass green. Had apple green. I'm going to go with true green. Grass green. Oh, and it looks like, yeah, I could sharpen this one. Let me sharpen this one up. Does the music, can you hear the music? I know I have it really, really quiet. Okay. And I've decided I'm filling everything in with these pencils, but just trying to make the lines go different directions or do different things. Um, so what do I want to do here? Um, Oh, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have these go like that. And just kind of do that all the way across. Yeah, so each time, but they're actually the exact same thing on each one of these little triangles. Let me just keep it straight in my head so I don't mix them up too much. But visually, they're all going different directions. Ah, you can't hear it? Let me turn it up until you can hear it. I know if someone comes in, I'd have to mute it, but it doesn't look like anyone's coming in, so I just want to. Can you hear that now? Let me know when you hear it. Can you hear it now? Type 1 if you hear it now. And I'll leave it right there. Type 2 if it's too loud. Or has a funky echo. Okay, so now on these, I think what I'm going to do on all these is do a curve. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do on all these, a little curve. But just, not mechanical curves, just, like freestyle, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what you'd call it. There we go. And then how should I do this in here? This in here needs some cool cross hatching, so I'm going to do it like this. There we go. I think that's enough. I got to be careful not to go overboard with it. Okay, good. So now I know. Plus, I'll go back and I'll listen to this just to see how it turns out. But the idea is, all you fartists out there, send me an email and I'll give you the link. I think the link is at the top of this chat. I don't know how much of. I know everyone says to be careful if you're going to put your links out. So this is just kind of you know, a test stream. Plus, I wanted to do this for Gypsy Heart. And for some weird reason, I don't know if it's just me being so damn mental, is sometimes I feel more relaxed or get more motivated to actually do something if the camera's rolling. And in the end, when I've gone back and I've looked at all the things I've done over the years, it never really mattered if anyone really cared, because it was all about the process of doing it, which is kind of like therapy. All right, now I'm going to the blue one. I'm making some progress on this. I hope you see this, Billy. I hope she's doing okay. I haven't really heard anything in the last day. Nothing. I mean, I saw like a tweet or something, but she's in the hospital. At one point, she did stream from the hospital. Okay, now I want to go to the light blue, or what I think of more as true blue. And that's what this is. This is the true blue. And I can already tell that I like using this because this one needs some sharpening. I think she had a heart attack or a stroke. It was touch and go. She's put a few of the videos up. She's over the hump of whatever it was, but it was bad enough to where I don't know if she's home yet. Um, I haven't seen a video where she's home yet. The first few videos, it wasn't even her. Yeah. You don't have a channel. There we go. All right. What am I doing now? And I didn't send out emails to anybody to jump in this either. I mean, I'm still kind of testing out the camera and stuff like that. And I need some more coffee. I'll be back in just a minute. Oh, and Cab 7. Yeah, Cab 7. Yeah, I need to like make a list of people to draw, and I got a bunch of ideas of a lot of different things to do. So, and especially like what I want to do here, a fartsy party. I kind of have an idea if you can get enough people together, whether you're a painter, you do watercolors or acrylics. I mean, oils would be a little difficult. Oils take a long time, but even if it's just sketching and drawing, he had a stroke, I think. He had to quit smoking. He's back home, but whatever happened, I mean, it was real quick. I saw Green Bay Wacky did a stream, and then Hazel did a really awesome tribute. Oh, I keep forgetting you guys can't see me. I don't have a camera pointed at me. But that's cool. This is more a the style most everyone else is doing. I mean, I can kind of move the camera around. See, I'm just watching there. I'm watching myself, and that's my wall up there. There's a picture I airbrushed for my dad. God, it seems like another lifetime ago. And those are my kids. You know. And this is what I'm drawing there. And what I do, oh, I put a black curtain over the door because it was throwing a glare on the screen. But there's the fart nebulas that everybody's been painting me here recently. That's been cool. K-Dog. And I want to kind of, and this is kind of like for them and that whole crowd, even Benny. If I could ever get Benny or anybody that likes, whether it's drawing or painting or just chit chatting, you know? Because I've seen, who else have I seen? You know, and especially people that, and I don't know how Google Hangouts works on phones, but that's kind of what this is like my first experimental stream for that. I'll be right back. I need to go get some more coffee and probably load another bowl. How long have I been streaming? I can't even see that. It doesn't really matter. How long? Oh, 45 minutes. Ah, cool. You know, everybody. I wake up in the morning and I see how Green Bay Wacky has been streaming for 4.5 hours in the middle of the night. Do I have some more coffee? Oh, I don't think I've eaten yet. Oh, it's almost noon. I'm going to go have some. Oh, yeah, that's right. I ended up getting really buzzed early this morning. I think I've been up since 4:20. Oh, awesome. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get me a dreamsicle. I could drink coffee all day long. And smoke my weed until it's all gone. Sometimes I'll pick up my guitar and I'll make up a song. Oh yeah, I'm not on camera. So. Oh yeah, there's no hey for Night World. I'm just chilling. This is my fartsy party. I trying a new approach and kind of a test to see. I mean, I haven't gotten anybody up on the panel. This is like one of those panel streams. I wanted to do something that was like, well, I've seen Abstract Possibility. She has a group of artists that they get together and they do stuff. So I was just testing out to see if I could actually get a stream that looked fairly decent. And I'm working on Gypsy Heart's Chakras is what I'm working on. I'm up to, well, I've got, there's 3 more for this pass, I would call it. Because I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I don't know if you've noticed, but it's like basically this is going to turn into just like a big old drawing, multimedia, whatever the heck it is. Oh yeah, we have, Iron. You know, I've been glad to see you around lately. A little bit. Oh, where have I seen you? In Benny's? Benny's or Mother Nature's, or I've seen you in a few places. Sometimes my mind, you know, um, sometimes I don't know what's going on with my mind, but for the most part, uh, I'm uh, I'm not a fan of reality, and I like the little world that I live in. Yeah, my stream. I'm. Hey, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. I'm trying to do a fart attack thing. Does anybody in the chat want to come on to the panel so that I can kind of test to see what kind of problems I'm going to have with sound? You guys don't have to draw anything. You don't even have to show your face. Just have your little icon there. I know they tell you not to put the link into the chat, but I mean, I'm going to do it because there's only 6 of you guys here, and you guys wouldn't be here if you didn't want to be here. So let me see. Because I didn't want to, I mean, I thought about doing some fancy shit with OBS, but you know what? Let me just do this. I mean, if I want to move this camera where you can see my face, I can, but you know, I kind of have it like it being all washed out because when I see how old I look with this camera, I'm like going, ew. Let's see. How do I do this? Here it is. I go invite people. Okay. I'm fixing to pop this Hangout because this is only going to be around. I'll probably only be able to do this. It's June for like, and I'm don't know if I'm going to be around in August. So I just wanted to try and take advantage of this while we got it, and while there's a bunch of people that are all into the fartastic fun I'm having over here, the whole fart therapy stuff. You know, I haven't sent Mark, or Mark's working today. He popped into it last night for like a second on my other channel where I test stuff. But I just decided, what the heck, let me try it here. Uh, so yeah, just to see if that link works. I don't know if I'll have to change it, and they tell you, they got all this stuff telling you. I mean, I keep flashing, Hangouts on air is leaving. I don't know if you're actually going to be able to have Hangouts, or how the people are going to do it. There's that new guy now. He's doing a show called the Radio Call-In Show. It's really cool. I've watched a few of them. Jason Jones was on there. This guy's got it down, and apparently he's been like in multimedia for a while too. So he's really familiar. Um, oh yeah, I'm gonna go visit my son in Connecticut, and we're gonna go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then in September, Craig is going to come visiting, and he wants to record some more music. So I got to learn how to use the new setup that I have, or get my PlayStation fixed. Hey, Clearski the Creeper. Hey, man, what do you want me to draw? This isn't my what do you want me to draw stream, but I know you want me to draw something. Yeah, I'll draw something for Clearski. Where's my list? I got a list of things people. Oh, here's my list. See, I got a huge list of things. There's the other one. And I got some of these set up. And I don't do it on this stream. When I'm doing the tell me what to draw, you can see what I'm drawing. This is just trying to figure out another little group fart show. And this was kind of impromptu. I threw some links up. If anybody wants to follow one of those links and come into the chat, you're welcome to, because I need to test to see just how messed up the sound is going to be. I don't know how long, if I'll keep this up long. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. What time is it? Oh yeah, this is early in the day. I've probably been up since 4:20 a.m. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, and I got some coffee in me, some more coffee in me. I can drink coffee all day. Have I said that already? Oh yeah, I'm sure I have. I probably said that a million times. Maybe I should go join with my other account. I started off the stream. Clearski will appreciate. I started off my stream Camo Dave style, and you know what? I did not see a Saturday stream this morning. Was there a Saturday stream this morning and I just didn't get notified and it didn't show up in my feed? Because usually there's a Saturday stream and I didn't see one at all. Now I don't I go in there and kind of poke my nose in it to see if there's anything going on, and there wasn't anything going on today. So what blue did I say I was going to use? True blue? Let's see. And Brad, I miss Brad doing his live stuff. This is cerulean blue, so I wanted to use true blue. What happened to the true blue? Oh, here it is. There's the blue. Oh, I sharpened it already. The cerulean blue will be like some sort of an accent for it. And what kind of lines do I want to put on this one? I think I'm going to put straight lines around the outside of this. Straight lines going this way. The only bad, yeah, and when I do my, there's like a little robot. You can play games when I'm doing my tell me what to draw stream with my little robot in there. Oh yeah, I miss him doing his live stuff, but it's the whole. He's got stuff going so far back too. Take care, Klersky. Creeper. Okay. What am I going to do now? Do I want to do cross hatching in there? Maybe I'll try and do the little. Okay, which is top? Usually the triangles are usually this. Yeah, this is the top. So that's what I'll do. I'll do some little arching lines. Ooh, it turns it into kind of an eyeball too. Ooh, boy, man, this music is just like hauntingly magic. This is the soundtrack to Near Automata. If anybody was wondering. Oh, cool. Okay, here we go. And like I was saying, I think of all these lines, and I don't know, you can't really see them. I mean, I've like done all sorts of. I used to love math too. This is kind of crazy, but there's like so much math involved in here, but it just gets me all tense doing the math, whereas this is very relaxing. And I'm like relaxed with the math now because I kind of figured it out and made myself kind of a template for it too. So in my mind, this is basically a template for the chakras. I should have done some green. Is there what they call it? It's a PS4. PS4. Oh, and I just have some of my old videos playing in the background. Okay. Oh yeah, and I'm trying to. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. I'll send you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, let me. I want to focus back on this. Oh, I just love you, Ironhoff. Irene is awesome. I miss Dean too. But Dean is just like a weird situation. I mean, I like tried to help him get that channel squared away. Well, I'm doing red. You have to follow me. What did you say? Like, let me come in first. This is my son and me and Jonathan trying to do shit kicker. Oh, and I've got I've been Craig's coming in September. I want to do extended versions of Shit Kicker and Badass and the Ghost in the Machine. Oh, he's done a few streams, but they're just few and far between, and they've only been when Ben Enya has taken over his stream and like kind of invited him in through his other account that only has like I don't know how many subs he has on that one. Not very many. I see him go hot go go live every once in a while. Keep it going. Oh no, this is badass. This is the one that I'm writing some new lyrics for. I need to go through there. So it's let me tell you all a story about a motorcycle gang. Badass is their name. Second verse, they went on a tour to the UK. They got in a fight and they got framed. And then I need to, okay, now I have to go to the indigo color. So these are the two blues, and this is the darker blue. This is the indigo, so indigo blue. Oh, everybody send some good energy to Gypsy Heart Entertainment, to Billy Baker. Okay, and then the final one, the crown. And this one is real interesting in that this flower is like layered. It's like 4 layers of 10. So I will hardly be able to actually represent it very well. I don't think. But I'm going to follow the same basic concept that I did with those. But I still haven't quite figured out what color it is. That last color. Let's see. Let me find it. Karma Violet. The other one is close to that. Oh, what was that one? Let me just go. No. Mulberry. Violet. That's violet, and that's Parma violet. There will be my 2 violets. And I will do this with the violet. I think I have my little color palette fixed up over there. I might just pull the cream out. I don't think I'm going to need the cream. I'll just mix other yellows with the cream. What we got going here? Just kind of. Oh, I just got. There we go. Now I'm back. Now I can see the chat again. Let's see. And I should sharpen that up too. Ooh. I was just chugging a big old cup of coffee like it was a mug of beer. Oh my. Yeah, there we go. There's my new palette there. What do I got here? This is the violet. And Parma violet. Well, you know what? I could, do I want to do that? What do I want to pull out of here? Oh, I'd have to pull two out of there. Here's violet. Let me sharpen it up. Sharpen my violet. And I don't know how much of this I want to color in, exactly how I want to color that in. I've done a lot of cross hatching and stuff with the other ones. Oh, and by the time I got to this one, I didn't even need to put the little X in the center. The first few have like lines all over them and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I'm just chilling. Yeah, at some point there will be a farty party stoner fart attack. How was I doing those last ones? I know what I'm going to do. Let's see. I'm fixing to do something that would, let me just get back on and let me don't overthink this. I was fixing to overthink that big time. Big time. I've just been doing the cross hatching sort of pattern on all of this stuff up to this point. So I'm just going to keep doing the cross hatching pattern, but I'm going to do it to an extreme. So now, see, I've done left and right. So let me do this angle. And now let me do this angle. Let me go to a right angle to that. But don't do it perfect. Should I go again? Should I do another one? Ah. Feels all matter. I think that's probably enough. because I'm going to be using some other colors, and I don't want to get it to be too busy too soon. And now, let me see if I can give the sense of what this one kind of gives in all the little geometric things that I've seen of this one so far. I'm going to try it. There's like 4 layers of this, but I'm just going to see if I can add like a second layer to it. And I don't know if that's really the way that it's uh, designed or devised, or if that's just the way that I've noticed it. So this is where I'm going to put my second layer. And, this may be meant to go on to infinity. I do not know. Maybe that is the concept of why you see it just kind of layer out. Most of them I see are like 4 layers, but I've seen more, I think, or less even. That was like a second layer. What happened right there? Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah. I don't want to think it anymore. I'm going to leave it right there. Leave it right there with 2 layers on the last one. And that is like my second. There we go. There's my another pass on the chakras that I'm doing. The chakra project. There's my. What are the names of these? I know this should be the crown, the third eye, the throat, I think. I think that one's the throat. Um, Let me find it. Let me find it. I don't want to mess them up. What are they called? Yeah, that was the throat, the heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root. There we go. I'm working on them. I'm working on them. And I'm finally making some progress. Finally making some progress. We'll see where they go next time. All right. I don't know if you can hear the music. I did manage to get anybody to join the live stream, but at some point into the future, hey, Granny Monster, they're for Gypsy Heart. They are the 7 chakras. Oh, you can help me test this out. I was fixing to shut it down. Let's see. Can I paste the link in here? You know how to do the Google Hangouts. I was just trying to test the sound. I'm pretty sure I'll have to shut down the music. But you know what? I think I've been streaming long enough, and I feel like my blood sugar is kind of going. Oh, it's dropping. That's what it is. It was super high, and I gave myself a bunch of insulin. I need to go pig out. I need to go pig out on some. But here, let me put this. Maybe I can. You know how to do the Google Hangouts, and you're probably all set up for it. This could let me know probably in an instant I need to adjust the sound of somebody coming in to the stream. Um, because I'm pretty sure someone coming into the stream, my sound and music will create a god awful echo and feedback. I just need to check it out and see for sure. You can't see me. I look like hell right. But I've pretty much done all I'm going to do on these cards today, or at least live. And I did all I did was did most of the first lines off screen, but you can see I've been working on this in the background. Oh, and actually I could go ahead and hey, old Blue Wind. Right on, man. I love your stuff. I was been playing your stuff in the background on Father's Day when I drew my dad. Uh, this is a new little thing I'm working on, and this is kind of, I mean, I've been working on these for a while. This is some little thing playing around with the colored pencils and the markers and these new white markers and stuff. What do I have playing in the? Oh, I have some video game music playing in the background right now.
Hi.
Oh, there's Granny. Granny Monster's in here. Right on.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, this was I did a test over on my TOS Studios thing,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know if I'm gonna need to because I know there's probably like a little delay, and the music playing in the background will probably create a funky echo if I like click on you and feature you, because that's kind of the idea. I want to get some other artists
Well,
in here that are just doodling and doing stuff. Uh,
one thing about the Google Hangouts, honey, is yeah, you might want to kill your music because what happens unless you control the camera going back and forth, it'll stay on you, and as opposed to like somebody as your guest
I
and she'll
know
go
it's
back
going
and forth.
away. Let me turn off my music stuff in the background. There we go. I turned my music off in the background because I know that creates a huge time loop echo thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I just needed to test this. I mean, this is at the end of my stream. I've gone way longer than I normally go with something like
Uh-huh.
this. I'm getting tired. I'm just an old stoner, and
Well, you
I'm
need
I'm
to
stoned and old right now. I'm running out of steam, even though I've drank a pot of coffee.
well, what you can do, TOS, if you want to, since I'm already in this hangout, I won't leave. You can text me right through it and call me up private, and I'll be more than glad to walk through the Google Hangout nuances with you.
Well, you sound great to me right now.
Oh,
And
cool.
Iron is saying, yep, it sounds great. And I think that's all. I can't really have music going in the background. Well, you know how it is, mostly with the Google Hangouts. You want to make sure that when you're on there, you don't have, and I set you up right now as featured. I know that you just click on that and then they become featured. And if
Hmm.
you unclick on them, it just goes to whoever's talking at the time.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, you got this then, buddy.
Yeah, I know the basics. I've always ran it with OBS going too,
Hmm.
and well, I got it. You know, all the little fartist, Mark Fun Jones. I got like a group of people that. Well, I changed my name for a little while to Stoner Fart Fun Art.
Yeah,
Uh,
I did see that. That was
which and that was kind of it, you know, fun art. Basically, I'm trying to. What is it? I got real hot. I had some good weed there at one point and had like a whole fart track thing worked out in my head, and I was so excited about it, and started doing a whole bunch of like little clips and bits and stuff. and then just kind of ran out of steam. So I've been having a really good time doing my little tell me what to draw stream.
Oh, right on.
And then Mark wants to do some other assimilate. He wants me to assimilate some stuff. So I'm trying to work out some sort of this stream right here is basically my first test on this old Stoner's channel. So I can go back and look and see what the sound and stuff sounds like. I know as soon as people start getting in it and getting into it, and send people out links through email. I did most of them here just through the chat. They all say don't do that. And trying out a new camera angle that I normally don't use. I had a great stream. I had a good time. It's what I call it, the fartsy party. Turn artsy fartsy into just fart. When everyone thinks of artsy fartsy, they think of fart. And there's a whole bunch of people that have started doing some. I mean, you don't have to be a great artist. I mean, I'm an okay artist. I'm not the greatest artist. Jidlid is fucking awesome, but I mean, so many different people are doing some really cool artwork.
Yeah, and Dirk does all of his carving and stuff. Yeah, we've got talent in our community.
And I know Google Hangouts is on the way out. And I'm thinking, well, I want to take advantage of having it before it's gone. I don't know what they're replacing it with, but I did see your stream of doing their thing, and I don't see how that works worth a crap.
It is the worst. You know what? I'm such a schmuck. Listen, this is me. I go to the restaurant. I'm thinking, okay, just have a bite of burrito, munch, munch, munch. And then here's me being a stupid idiot. I think, all right, I just left swipe, close it out. I'm done. Let's go. Put this in a to-go bag. I got things to do, right? I had no idea it was still running.
Mark did that the other night on his stream. He was doing his little stream and doing some stuff, and then all of a sudden they had a water leak. You could hear the water going in the background, and he reached over there to swipe off the live stream, and you could hear him like, taking care of it in the back. And I hit him up with Google Hangouts. To try and let him know that he was still alive.
Oh Lord.
He got off of it though. Right on, old Blue Wind. So the sound is great.
I was still trying to set up my OBS, trying to figure out now what is a what and what is a this and how do I know what that is, And I was live streaming on my OBS and did not know I was live streaming on my OBS.
Yeah, I've got OBS and then OBS Streamlabs and then an OBS Streamlabs chat box. But my son bought me a nice computer. I mean, it runs all this stuff, no problem. It doesn't hiccup at all. And I'm not doing it over Wi-Fi. I actually have a computer upstairs on Wi-Fi that I think I can hear this running on. That I can run up and check it. And I don't know, it's like 1.5 to 2 minutes. It's a few minutes behind what's going on here. So if something's stupid, I can run upstairs and check it out. Oh, okay, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, but yeah, you sound great. The quality on the image, everything is on point, dude.
Yeah, I know Jidlid said a couple of weeks ago he was thinking about doing some live drawing. I'd like to get, I was hoping I could just get like a chat going, like how Jidlid does our lines and stuff. I was hoping I could just do it through that, but it doesn't seem like it wants to let you. So when I stopped the broadcast, I'd done this way back through, but I had OBS going at the same time. At one point, I knew how to do OBS and Hangouts at the same time, but I don't remember now, and I don't want to make the effort to figure it out again. I want to try and do this without OBS,
right?
So that it's just a regular, Google Hangouts, but that's gone in September. And
yeah, I checked on the new stuff, and I don't know yet if they're going to enable having panelists or exactly what's going on with it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to replace it with. I do see. Have you watched this new channel that's around here? What's the name of the channel again? It's uh, YouTube Talk Call-In Show. The Call-In Show, I think, is the name of it. I think I've subscribed to him. He's been putting something out every day.
Glasses?
Every day he does like a call-in show.
Yeah, I've been
Saturday it was early. It was this morning. I missed it this morning, but he like chops them up into little segments and stuff. And some of them
he runs like this weird little quiz and strange little. Yeah, I was up on one of his one-on-ones one time. It was fun.
Oh yeah, he's like, I like what he's doing there.
Yeah,
when he gets 1,000 subs, I think he'll have his 4K watch time right off the bat because it's entertaining. It's entertaining, and I've been watching. I don't watch everything. There's too much shit to watch.
I feel you on that.
Oh, I like unsubbed from a lot of people because I was just getting too many notifications and stuff. And then especially, but yeah, but I'm always subbing right back up. I got it down. I was started unsubbing. I had like 999 subs. It always said, "Here, you're subscribed. Here's who you're subscribed."
I was thinking
900.
I would run a 5,000 K video special.
I just started going through the people that I didn't even recognize the names. If I recognized the names, I left them. And then just started.
Not because I got into 5,000 K, but because I had actually liked 5,000 videos.
Oh yeah, my yeah. I don't. I got to get off of here. I can feel my blood sugar dropping. I need to
take
go,
care. Thanks for having
start pigging out on some ice cream or something.
All right, take care.
Oh, and go across the street and have some huevos rancheros for lunch. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna mukbang it though. I don't do that anymore. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for dropping in, Granny Monster. I go check the replay and see how it sounds. I'm sure it sounds great.